Using here, follow up with yesterday's video, is how to build a good team. When you identify a team that you want to join, what are some key metrics? So this is my RSP's rally team numbers back from February. So that was a good 3-4 months ago. And most people know RSP from even last year, 2022, when RSP was kind of the dominating force, and our buffs were even worse then. So I kind of want to build this as an opportunity for everyone to understand that the best team isn't the team with the absolute highest buffs. It's the one with the buffs with the most all-around strength. So you see here, our average is 1900%. Last year's basically 1600 to 1800%. And why is that important? Well, the importance is to have everybody be at some minimum level, 1400, 1200, and for you to show up as a team. So team dynamics, the ability of the team, as well as the willingness of the team to allow fillers to play when they're not available, so that you don't have to invest all the resources into a bunch of keeps. You really should have a team of 25 to 30 keeps that are pushing their keeps hard. That way you have a little bit of bench strength. That way you can pull from the benches, so to speak, and when someone has real world stuff, you can take over. But also to kind of, as people move in and out of the team, you have some extra keeps that you can kind of sell to others, give to others, kind of continue to build the team from the ground up. Because even at 1000% buffs, like that member is a positive part of the team, taking portals, scouting the battlefield, rallying. Well, just because you're small doesn't mean you can't contribute to the team. On the flip side is, well, we didn't have that many buffs. Our highest buffs was 2600, 2500% range attack, and that's the importance here, is that when we were at our peak, like we didn't have that much, and I just want to kind of reiterate that to everybody, is what's more important than having one person with 3000% buffs is to have a good team. You have to have a good team. You have to have this lateral power. You have to have people with both troops and buffs. And, even 1400%, 1600%, 1800% buffs, that gets you a long way, especially when you play smart in Battlefield. Hit the smaller players, don't hit the bigger players, hit the easy power. Because if you can destroy a team by killing all the lower power players, then they can't rally you, because all their players are dead. And if they go and heal, then you solo them, and there's a lot of dynamicity to the Battlefield. But I did want to kind of bring this up, is that there is, as of yet, no team that just has absolute dominating buffs, 2000% plus for everybody. And by no means is that a reality. And I don't think it is going to be a reality. And if it is, it might be a little bit boring. I think there might be a team close to that, but in reality, you don't need that to be a competitive team. You need to have good teamwork. You need to have good strategy. You need to have a good rally. You need to have good bench strength. You need to have good atmosphere, good culture. There's a lot of things that you need, but the most important thing is you basically need, as a team, for everybody to be committed. You cannot invest a ton into your keep and then just coast. You have to have your team always growing, always improving, always in getting more people in. And I tried to do that in my last video, of invite everybody to identify, hey, their server isn't great. So if you are in a big team, if your team is 75% of the way to team composition like this, maybe you have a couple of these 2300s that are down at 1000, go and recruit. And if you want to join a team, and if your team is only 35% of the way here, don't leave that team, leave that server as soon as you can. Even if you are the guy with 2500% buffs, you are going to do so much better for the community, better for Evony, to get you on an already great team. What RSP wants and needs, and I think what Evony needs in general, is competitive PvP. We need more bigger teams with bigger players, with to have better strategies and to play better together. We don't need 1,000 tiny teams. By tiny, I mean like teams that really are one mans or two mans or even 10 mans, but the other 10 don't show up or aren't consistent or aren't joining rallies. Like as a game, we have to figure out how to make this sustainably fun in spite of the devs' efforts. So that's just kind of what I wanted to share today. And again, tell me in the comments that I'm wrong.